Hey guys, what's up and welcome to this episode of Tech Stuff. Today we have with us the Ergotune Supreme, an ergonomically designed chair for daily home use or office use. The Ergotune has two models. One is the Supreme and one is the Classic. Today we're going to take a look at the Supreme. The main difference is mainly the headrest that it comes with. It also comes with a more adjustable armrest, but we'll get into that a bit later. So I managed to get my hands on the two colors that they offer, and a very special thanks to Ergotune for sponsoring these chairs to me. So the two colors that they offer, one is the charcoal black and the other is a coral red. Now these two colors are very different in a way. It could suit different environments depending on what you're buying it for. I think the coral red is really suited for a very lively office environment, or if you want a more formal setting, you can always go with the charcoal black. The chair is mostly covered in a compounded polyester fabric mesh, a material allowing you to feel cool throughout the day, making it very breathable and comfortable to sit on, especially in a tropical country like Singapore. The main construction of the chair is mostly heavy-duty plastic, with the occasional metal parts where strength is needed. Now, my first impressions of the chairs were good. The chairs seemed very professionally designed and had a lot of adjustments to customize to my posture. I did appreciate the two colors they came in, giving you the option to go for a more vibrant look or for a more formal look. Apart from that, the support structure seemed beefy but slightly shaky when you shake it. That being said, it doesn't move when you sit on it. Now of course, the main focus is the adjustability of this chair, so let's start from the bottom up. The first key adjustment is of course the standard raising and lowering of the entire chair. This will allow you to get the chair to your suited height. It is controlled by the flap lever on the right. Next is the seat depth adjustment, which is a great feature that I've not seen in other chairs that I've bought. This adjustment makes the chair suitable for anyone with any height. I did a review of the Secret Lab chair previously and pointed out how the seat was too deep for a short person like me. So this was one of my favorite features on the Ergotune Supreme, allowing me to customize it to the height and length of my legs. Next up, the reclining of the backrest and the tilting of the seat. This chair is designed to tilt the seat in tandem with the backrest, providing a more natural reclining posture. The reclining can be locked and unlocked by turning the left knob, and the right knob can be twisted to adjust the tension of the reclining mechanism. Moving on to the most important feature, the lumbar support. Although this isn't exactly adjustable, the support is flexible and moves into position when you lean back. The mesh material then forms around your lumbar area, giving you full support. Now the largest adjustment that can be made is the height of the backrest. However, I found their adjustment system slightly odd. There are several locking stages along the way up, but the highest point unlocks and resets the lock back to 0. This made it hard to find the highest point, as every time you miss the top it resets and you have to start all over again. This is something I felt that could be improved and also strengthened to be more firm. Finally, at the top we have the headrest. Now, not everyone uses a headrest, but for those who do, this one is pretty flexible. Firstly, you have the height adjustment. Next, you can adjust the depth of how far the headrest pushes out from the seat. Finally, the headrest is able to tilt to different angles, but you cannot lock it in place. This again was a pretty strange mechanism of the chair, but it wasn't a big deal. So I know I skipped over the armrest portion, and there's a good reason for that, because sadly it is my least favorite part of the entire chair. Now you guys know I'm always honest with my reviews, and I hope Ergotune will take this as a feedback rather than a bashing or an insult. Now the armrest has a unique yet questionable design where it combines two joints that works in a pretty odd fashion to adjust the width, the depth, and the angle of the armrest. Now, although this might seem innovative, the all-in-one combination makes it pretty difficult to adjust. You have to move everything at once to get your desired position. The armrest is able to rotate fully outwards, giving you a forward extension of the armrest, but I don't really see much use for that unless you're constantly leaning forward while playing games. Now, on top of this strange mechanism, it was also lacking locks for each axis, which made some positions impossible to maintain, such as using my phone or leaning against one side of the armrest. The armrest would simply slip out of position, and this was something super annoying about the chair, and I really think this is honestly the worst part of the chair. I guess the reason for these missing locks was to keep the profile slim, but in my opinion, the functional sacrifice was not worth the aesthetics. But that being said, this chair honestly feels amazing to sit on, and here's why. Ergotune manages to hit all the critical areas where you need to adjust to get a comfortable posture. Combined with the cooling mesh material, this suits tropical countries like Singapore where I live in. On top of that, Ergotune offers a default 8-year warranty, which is extendable up to 12 years. Their sheer trust in their product gives me the confidence in their build quality. So although I felt there were areas to improve on such as the armrest and the locking mechanisms, overall this is a great chair and I highly recommend it. Check out their website for more information and their latest prices, and if you have any questions, do leave them in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer them. So I hope this has been an informative video for you guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.